What's up, everybody? And we are on week 28. So let's jump into the lifts. Took Sunday and Monday off after the games and a wedding. Just was dragging. And I think, obviously, recovery matters. We know it matters, but sometimes it catches up to you more than others. So here's back at the firehouse, the reverse mini band squat. Hit 12 sets of 2. So high volume in this, measuring the speeds. 405 for 5 sets, 425 for 4 sets, 445 and 465 for 2 sets. Had some box jumps, 24 inches, holding 30s for a 5x5 you see here. And then I think I can't remember if I forgot or not, the step ups. And with the step ups, we hit more on my left leg, trying to bring up that left leg. Here they are. So only 3 on the right leg and 5 on the left leg. So trying to push like the strength into things. And it's kind of more limited by the left leg. So the right leg still feels really good. Obviously, there's still that nerve issue and weakness in that left leg, but hopefully you keep pushing it. It'll eventually come back. And that was about it on the Tuesday. Now, Wednesday, it was like supposed to be 1,000,000 degrees, and that's an accurate measure of temperature. So I woke up at the firehouse and I worked out at the firehouse. Hit some blue fat grip deadlifts as fast as I could, up to 275. I had to go meet somebody for something, but I also did hang power snatches, 10 doubles. Here they are. They're just out of order. Did 10 doubles on the hang power snatch before those fat grip deadlifts, just trying to test out what that was. But whether it's the lift the night before plus the lift in the morning, this is in the afternoon or midday, which obviously in the blazing sun was not fun. Took a 49-pound weight over bar or wob here, and it still was not amazing. I'm just struggling with this event this year to make it happen the way I want it to. That's the best way to put it. But threw a little bit of wob and then took 5 lightweight for distances, and I have a note written here that says, not feeling it, tired, sore, and worn out. So that's just culmination of a lot in a short period of time and not recovered enough. And I've got to do better on my recovery. I keep preaching it. I feel like I keep preaching it all year. I use a Whoop and try to measure some sleep and stuff like that, but I'm just not getting to it. So this wasn't an insanely awesome week of training for me, to be honest. Very short week of the next day that I don't think I recorded anything on the very next day. And that was at work. I just hit arms. I benched just to bench again because I hadn't been benching. I benched up to 315 for 8, and then some down sets and some other BS upper body stuff. So these lightweights, they look okay. I was really disappointed with how I was feeling. You can see how sweaty and dark the shirt is already. It was just 1,000,000 degrees. The sun was searing, and I was just like not having it. It didn't feel good. Throws weren't crushing it. Anything like that. Not what you want to have like a week and a half out from probably your biggest games of the year in Enumclaw. But yeah, it's just a blah day. But then the next day, I didn't know this stone video was in here. Unless this is out of order again. Let's see if I can figure that out. All right, so figured it out. What happened is I didn't record the weight over bar on this day. So this is Friday. So yeah, I didn't have any footage from Thursday at work. It's just a normal upper body day with some bench press and whatnot. Nothing too exciting. Some very high rep shoulder stuff to still work on this right shoulder that I think subluxed at some point. But so this is what I'm going to start throwing a lot more of, and that is this actual Braemar stone. I normally just throw a slam ball, but lo and behold, I have a 22-pound stone behind the gym. And I'm just trying to figure out ways to make this event improve. I probably just need to get really, really strong, somehow try to figure out how to get taller. But this is probably overall one of my weakest events. One of my biggest problems is struggling to tuck just about any Braemar stone. So I don't know if shoulder mobility is really going to help that. But this day kind of brought this week together a little bit of struggle in the beginning with these lightweights. But this is an all throwing day. We had 10 wob throws, 10 Braemar throws, 8 lightweight for distance throws, and 12 light hammer throws with no blades. With the no blades, trying to get ready for figuring out how to do it for Enumclaw. But yeah, these throws, just the juice wasn't 100% there on this day. I think the light hammer was probably the best of the day. Just really trying to figure that one out, trying some different cues, different things. But all in all, I'd have to say not the best week of practice and best week of training I've ever had. They're not all going to be good. They're not all going to be bad. Most of them are going to be pretty normal, kind of right in the middle. I don't know if I'd say this is bad, but probably on the lower end of progress in a week. So kind of unfortunate, knowing I'm leading into a big games, but hopefully recovery will push things forward. So if you watch these, you can see I try some different things: 1 winds, 2 winds, 3 winds, all the above. You can watch my feet shuffle all over the place in this little bit of wet grass. There's really not a great way to do it. Just get bigger and be taller. But at the end of this video, I have a very important kind of announcement I'll share with everyone. Something that has been really a big push since the day I got married. Really beyond that, beyond a lot further, a lot more meaningful than that. So that's kind of funny. I know what that kind of insinuates, but a little bit of surprise for those of you that may not follow me on Instagram or have watched this far in the video, but figure I'd put it at the very end. So yeah, this is where a lot of the work and why I work so much has come to fruition. And yeah, we'll check you guys out next week. We'll leave you with these last couple throws and then roll right into my face and an announcement. And if you're still here and you're not subscribed yet, please do. We're getting close to 1,500 subscribers on the channel. So that's pretty exciting. Growing, hopefully trying to grow the sport with this thing. Terrible. Hey everybody. Well, only a couple of you know that what these two mean. This bottle of wine and this bottle of bourbon. And they're celebratory because Amanda and I have successfully paid off all of our student loans. We will never make another payment. So cheers to a lot of hard work, specifically 29 months of Justin being gone, more days than not of the month. We just thank everybody for their support. And we got to get out of the house to go to dinner for our reservations to celebrate. But cheers. If you guys set a goal, you can do it too. So talk to y'all later. Love y'all.